Hey, grown folks. This is Lady D, aka Donna Smith, back at you with some grown folk topic of discussion on this evening. So let's go there for a minute, and talk about this. Yeah, I like to throw them bombs out there just like this. Let's talk about this agenda that some have out here in the dating game. I mean, some of us have been in relationships or marriages for quite a while, many years, and are now finding themselves in the dating game again. Single, lost, and sometimes they get turned out. But they're out here in the game, okay? And the rules have changed slightly out here. I mean, I'm running against some things that is absolutely amazing. People seem to have an agenda. It's not the connecting and the bonding and the old school mixing and blending like it used to be. It's everyone out for themselves. They are dealing with people because of an agenda. Yeah, it may start off with, he or she is nice looking and they got potential, they got some things going on or whatever, but I'm going to get with them because of ABC. It's not because of the person that they are. It's not because of their heart. It's not because of their mind. It's not because of all those things. It's because of the fabricated things, the things that they are wishful for, the things that they're trying to obtain and to get with their agenda. So when you find yourself caught up in situations like that, and then it comes down to the true test, the true test when you really have to know and find out if you got a ride or die or if you got somebody that's just trying to swing on by. And when the true test comes, when you get yourself in situations where you need the person, when they're nowhere to be found, when you're lonely and just, bummed out, when they don't want to listen to anything you have to say, but they got a host of stuff to tell you about them and their day. I mean, you get all caught up in the realm of them. It's all about them. And they want to deal and partake in you if they're benefiting in some way in regards to them. It's an agenda. And I mean, it's everywhere. It's women doing it. It's men doing it. I mean, it's the thing that they're doing nowadays. No one wants to put time and invest anymore. No one wants to fertilize and prune and nurture and watch things sprout. They want to just dive and get in there and have an agenda and want to reap according to their own needs, wants, and desires. I mean, who does that, you guys? I mean, am I just in a twilight zone lost somewhere back 10, 20 years ago? Or is it really an explanation as to why the single world is doing this type of thing nowadays? I get a lot of people asking me, Lady D, where's the good men at? Lady D, where's the good women at? We can't, we just can't connect and find them anymore. Everyone is playing games full of agendas, trying to take. Nobody wants to give. Everybody wants to take. I mean, what has happened? What has corrupted the mindset to put people on that type of planet? It's scary being single. Some will say, oh, I love it. It's the best thing. But deep down inside, they ain't loving it all like that. They got a bottle of confusion. Trust me, because it's confused out there in the dating world, especially single. Then you got these folks that's out there trying to date that's married or who are in complicated status relationships, and help me with that one, because if your relationship is complicated, your status is complicated, then I don't need no complication. I'm just keeping it real. Why in the hell Do I want complication and you already complicated? That's like me wanting constipation and you already constipated. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. It just don't make no sense. So, grown folks, stop using that. Stop putting complicated. You're either in a relationship or you're not. You're either married or you're divorced or you're separated. All that in between, complicated, ask me later, all that. Why you can't tell me now? You feel me? And these are the things that they're doing and coming at you in the single world nowadays. And people are accepting this. It's like, hey, shorty, ask me later. Oh, okay, boo. We'll talk about it next week. What? Next week? What's really going on? Oh, I'm complicated right now, but I'm feeling you. What's up? You complicated? You ain't what's up right now. Get uncomplicated, then give me a call if I'm still available, and then we could talk about it and let me evaluate and assess the situation to see if you still complicated. Hello. So back to what I was saying before we kind of got off track there is, the single dating world is so different now. People have agendas. And I'm talking about men, I'm talking about women. They have agendas. They get with boo boo because it's an agenda. They stay with boo boo because it's an agenda. And if things don't pan out the way they think it should, or they want it, or wishing woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, then what happens? They back out. And nowadays they find every excuse in the book to exit stage left. And then they want to text you. If you get a text saying, it's been good, but I got to go. So I want to hear what you guys got to say, because that's real puzzling to me. I'm not understanding it. I'm like, whoa, this single thing sometimes is a bit much. And if you're not true to the game, if you're not up on the game, if you don't understand the game, you will get turned out in the game. So you better ask somebody. I want to know what y'all think about that one. The single life and the agenda that most have when they're out there amongst it.